back to my channel. Today I will be sharing with you guys what I've packed in my hospital bag. I am 38 weeks along, and so it's about that time to have that bag packed and ready to go just in case game time happens any day now. This may differ from what's in yours if you're expecting or if you've had a child before, but I just wanted to share and hopefully kind of give you some insight or tips on what you may want to include in your bag for your big day. So this is my hospital bag. I actually got this little travel bag from Ross. So let's get started with the toiletries. The toiletries are pretty basic, you know, the items that you typically use every day or every week. I make sure that I have my lotion, my Shea Moisture lotion. I have my lip balm, which is also by Shea Moisture. I also have my aluminum-free deodorant. Also packed in that bag is my Mederma stretch mark cream, and this is a cream that I don't use while pregnant, but afterwards I do. I used it with Dash in the postpartum recovery, and I could notice a significant change in the appearance of the stretch marks that I got. So I'm like, hey, if it worked the first time, why not the second time? So I'm going to just apply it basically for at least 4 months, and that's twice a day. I also have the essential toothbrush and toothpaste and floss, and I have my soap because I'm not about to use hospital soap. I don't even use hotel soap. Y'all know I use a particular type of soap, and so this is one that I picked up from Trader Joe's as of recently that I like a lot, so I'll be bringing her along with me as well. Now moving on to hair care items. I have my shampoo, my leave-in conditioner, and my curl maker, but I also make sure that I have the travel size bottles to take up less space. Now we can go to clothing. If you all watched my labor and delivery story with Dash, you'll notice that I had on this like muumuu like dress, and it was a tie-dye print to it. I actually ended up throwing that away because it was a lot of blood and secretions all over that bad boy, and I'm just kind of like, I'm just gonna throw that one away. But I got another one, so I'll be wearing this one when I deliver our little girl, and it's the same type of just, you know, easy breezy muumuu dress. Very light and comfortable. I got it from Ross. It was $8.99. I thought that I would continue the trend and deliver her in this number. When I delivered Dash, part of my labor was in a blow-up pool or birthing tub, and so I'm going to do the same thing around with my daughter. And this is the bra that I wore when I was in that pool with Dash, and I'm gonna wear the exact same sports bra with her. I've packed two to three outfits to wear while I'm in the hospital, and one of the things that I remember from last time when I was pregnant with Dash is that comfort is key. You still have, you know, a little tummy. You may look like you're about 4 months pregnant. It doesn't completely go flat. So I wanted to make sure that I wore something that was very forgiving. One big thing for me are tights, but this time around I got the tights with just a little bit more baggy feel to them and the tapered legs, and then I just got this floral print as well. I didn't want to do a dress because I'll be nursing, and we forget that when we wear a dress we have to pull up the whole dress in order to nurse. So I'm wearing two-piece top and bottoms in order for the nursing to go well. As far as my tops, I have a nursing tank, and I pack about 2 to 3 of these bad boys. They're really comfortable, they fit snug. Something on this one. And of course they have, you know, the latch where you can easily just unlatch it, get to the boob, get her done, and all is well and convenient. I just have 2 shirts, one right here, really loose fitting as you can see, that I'm just gonna pair with those black pants. Another loose shirt that I'm gonna pair with the floral ones. Loose, easy, very convenient, and I could just, you know, lift it up and get to the tank really easy. So those are my hospital outfits. I also have a going home outfit, which does happen to be a dress. But as you can see, it has the buttons going all the way down the front of it. So it's still really easy access for nursing. And I'll just put a tank under here. Also in my bag are a pair of slippers, really comfortable fuzzy slippers to put on to walk around the cold hospital floor. And I also have some shower shoes, and these are the shoes that I've been wearing as of lately every single day because they're so comfortable. And they help with the sciatica pain that I was dealing with. These are actually Crocs, and I just ordered them on Amazon, and so I'll be using these to walk into the shower with to protect my feet. I also have a pair of socks just in case it gets a little chilly. I'll only put them on in the bed. I really won't walk around with just socks on my feet. I'll keep my bedroom shoes on for that. So moving on to my postpartum must-haves. Like, these are the things that I couldn't do without. First up is the perineum spray. Okay, so for those mothers out there who've had a vaginal birth, you know about the perineum spray. Going to the bathroom for those first couple of weeks, it's a totally different ball game than before baby. So the perineum spray that they give you at the hospital, basically you spray it down there around your perineum and your vagina area in order to give like a cooling sensation and effect, in order to help clean down there and to give you some comfort and relief. Now, I killed perineum spray that the hospital gave me last time with Dash, but this time around I wanted something that was a little bit more natural and just friendlier to my body, especially since I'm using so much of it and using it so often in a very sensitive area. So I ordered my own one, and it's by Earth Mama Angel Baby. It's the New Mama Bottom Spray. I ordered it off Amazon. I couldn't find it in Target or anything. And this is what I'll be using as my perineum spray. It makes those bathroom visits so much more comfortable and manageable. Just getting to know yourself again, your new self. The second essential is also by Earth Mama Angel Baby. It's the natural nipple butter, and I used this with Dash when I nursed him. First of all, the smell is very pleasant, and it's a nipple butter that you can put on your nipple and you don't have to wipe off before you start nursing again. And I did that with Dash. He didn't have a problem. Definitely brought comfort to those sore nipples, cracked nipples. And it's good to know that the ingredients are organic and they're just more friendly to your body and to your baby. My next essential is my Yeti cup. And when you're pregnant in the hospital, they give you one of those big styrofoam cups. Yeah, I kept that cup for like 3 to 4 months after I had Dash. So I'm like, let me get my own cup this time around. So I'll be having this to keep me hydrated during labor and also after, to make sure that I'm getting the appropriate amount of water, because water is key when breastfeeding. So my next item will probably be something that you guys have never really heard of before, I considered, but it's the MEDELA soft shells for sore nipples. And basically you place this over your nipple, and it can be used for like if you have sore, cracked, or bleeding nipples, to kind of be able to give them an opportunity to heal, to keep them from moisture and air. And then this part down here traps any breast milk that may leak. But the reason why I use these is not really for nipple irritation or discomfort. It's to actually pull out my nipple. One of the things that I struggled with while nursing Dash last time is flat nipples. I've read that this can help pretty much elongate your nipple and bring it out. Now, of course, it's not painful. It's not pulling at your nipple. I guess it just enhances like the shape of the nipple so that it can be more elongated, so that the baby can actually have something to latch onto. So what I'll do is I'll probably within the next few days start wearing this cup on each nipple, just for like a few hours throughout the day to kind of get my nipples prepared and in the correct form and shape so that they're more elongated and less likely to retract and go back into a flat position. And while we're still on the subject of boobies, I have the next essential item, which is my manual pump by AMEDA. So I do have a double electric pump by AMEDA that I used when I would pump for Dash. I just needed something that would serve as a backup, just in case she is unable to latch properly and we're having some trouble nursing. Then I'll just be able to quickly and manually pump a few ounces of milk or colostrum out into the bottle and to be able to feed her with the syringe. Now, I wouldn't feed her through a regular bottle nipple because I don't want to create nipple confusion, especially that early in the game. And it's just too early to introduce her to a bottle nipple when I'm trying to train her to nurse from me directly from the breast. So I used a syringe and I would just put it in the bottle, extract some of the colostrum or the milk, and just place it in her mouth on the side of her jaw and squirt it in for her to get it that way. This is something that we actually had to do with Dash when I nursed him. It was really hard for me to latch him on, so the lactation consultant actually had to come and manually express the milk out of my breast and put it in a spoon, and she sopped it up with the syringe and gave it to him. And that's how I remember on 2 different occasions he was able to get what he needed. So that is probably one of the best tips that I could give you, just as a backup if you're having trouble with nursing, to just have that pump handy. It can be a manual or electric if you want to bring your electric one. Hospitals sometimes will have a pump handy in the hospital, and it's a hospital grade pump to help pump your milk, and then a syringe so that you won't create that nipple confusion, because ultimately what you want to do is to train your baby to feed from your breast. Up next is the belly band. So I got this belly band, I want to say I ordered it from Amazon again. It's by UPSPRING Shrinks Belly, and it's made with bamboo charcoal, and it's a post-pregnancy belly wrap. I am not playing games, y'all. This could potentially be our last child, and mama is trying to get her sexy back, okay? I lost a significant amount of weight with Dash because of breastfeeding, but I really didn't have a workout routine at all. This time around, I do plan on working out, just so that I can lose that weight a little faster and have more of a toned look to my appearance. Yeah, my belly really didn't get back to how it was before, and I think one reason was because, or actually I know one reason was because my belly button never went back in, so I'm trying to prevent that from happening again, but we'll see. So I will be putting this bad boy on immediately after I have her, well, within a few hours after having her, to kind of help train those muscles while they're actually like effectively trying to go back to how they were before, giving it a little bit more help. I didn't wear one with Dash just because I was just in a lot of pain during my recovery with him because there were forceps involved, but this time around forceps is not going to be an option, so hopefully I'll be able to wear my band a lot sooner. Up next, wipes, feminine wipes, or you can bring baby wipes. If you are lucky enough to have a BM in the hospital, let me just say, because the first time around it took a couple of days for that to happen, then I want to make sure that I handle the cleanup appropriately, just like I do at home. And so I don't like to use tissue when I do that. So I'm packing my wipes with me so that I can clean it appropriately. So this next item is probably on your list as well, and that is your pillow. I've got to have my down feather pillow. It's just something about bringing a little piece of home there to make you feel more comfortable. And I also have my satin pillowcase as well. A natural curly girl can't leave home without the satin pillowcase. Bam, you know what this is, your phone charger. People are going to try to contact you to see what's going on. You know you want to share on social media what's going on. You need your phone charger for your phone. And also because we are vloggers and we want to share with you guys this experience, got to make sure to bring our vlog camera right here. So those are my must-haves, my essentials, my please Tia, don't forget anything on that list. The last two items that I have are kind of miscellaneous. It's very personal and it may be different for you. But I do plan on having a water birth, which is basically I want to labor and deliver her in the water. With her being submerged in the water when she comes out and me being able to pull her up to my chest. And in order to do that, I had to complete a water birth class, and I did it online, and I'm just printing it off and I bring it to the hospital with me when I go in for labor. Also, I'm bringing my birth plan with me, and this is something that I've created off of my doula's website. My doula's name is Valerie Lennon Reed, and the website is birthinglittlehumans.com. So this is just kind of like a blueprint for everyone on my labor team, the midwives, the nurses, my doula, my OB, to be able to follow and know exactly what I've envisioned for this moment and what I would like to occur during labor and after labor once she's born. And it goes over things like, look, I don't want her to have those eye ointment drops in her eyes. I don't want her to have the hepatitis B shot given to her in the hospital. So it's just things that you kind of do your research on and that you want to make sure people are aware of, so you're all on the same page. So yeah, I'm bringing a copy of my birth plan with me just in case we need some reminding going on. All right, I promise this is the last item, but it's a very sweet item. As you all know, this time around, this is my second child that I'll be going through labor and delivery with. Dash will be coming to visit his sister and his family in the hospital, of course. And I have to have something for my baby, my first baby. So I'm going to be presenting him with a gift that's from his sister. And this is it. He's into trains, you guys, and he has a new train set and table that we bought for him. So I was able to get him 2 little train cars from one of the shows that he loves, which is Chuggington, and this will be his gift from his sister so that he can feel special and have a little bond that's created on that day, just to show her that, hey, she loves you and she's so excited to meet you. Alright guys, thank you so much for sticking around. That was a pretty involved list, but hopefully it gave you some insight on what you may include in your hospital bag. For all of you mothers out there who are expecting, congratulations. And I pray the best for you during your labor and delivery and postpartum recovery too, because we forget that a lot. Make sure that you subscribe if you haven't already so that you can become a lovey. You can stay up to date with future videos. You know, I'll be doing little updates once she's born and all that good stuff. So you want to make sure that you stick around for those. And if you're interested in family vlogs, I have a vlog channel where my family and I vlog 2 to 3 times a week. And we'll be vlogging with 2 little ones now. Oh, so excited. All right guys, I love you much and I'll see you next time, hopefully as a mom with 2. Bye.